When the night sky darkens, the sky almost appears above. Few see them alive. Imagine standing at the bottom of the great room, with your eyes looking up at the sky as the moon shines brighter. This was no ordinary night. In the next few months, the world is set to present an unprecedented spectacle, a sight that will amaze stars all over the world. From supermoons lighting up the sky to a rare comet passing by, these events promise to be spectacular. But as we prepare to discover these wonders, the question arises: what other secrets does the world hold for us? Whether you're an astronomer or just a night sky lover, you won't want to miss what's coming. Over the next 4 months, we are about to experience rare and spectacular celestial events that will become the highlights of your astral life. From supermoons to planetary conjunctions, meteor showers to once-in-a-lifetime comets, these events give you a chance to connect with the universe in a few ways. Stay with us as we guide you all the way and give you all the information you need to make the most of these amazing views. The first of these cosmic wonders will be the super blue moon on August 19th. In popular culture, the blue moon refers to the emergence of the second full moon in the lunar calendar. This is rare because the lunar cycle, which is 29.5 days long, only happens once every month. However, when a moon occurs on the first or second day of the month, another moon may appear before the end of the month. This second moon is what is known as the blue moon. Occurring every 2 to 3 years, it is a special event for casual observers and astronomy enthusiasts. But there is more to this blue light than meets the eye. Last year's blue moon in August is the second busiest month in the lunar calendar, but it is less well known, and the tradition behind the blue moon dates back to ancient times. Ancient astrology. According to this traditional definition, a blue moon is the third full moon in a period of 4 months. Basically, each of the 4 seasons in the year, spring, summer, autumn, and winter, has 3 months. However, sometimes it can take up to 4 months. In this case, the third month is called the blue moon. This explanation is based on the way calendars and moon sightings were made. The full moon on August 19th will be the third summer moon of 2024, which is why it is called the blue moon. However, this is not just any blue moon, but an amazing blue moon. A supermoon occurs when the moon is at its closest approach to Earth in its orbit, called perigee. As a result, the moon appears 14% larger and 30% brighter than the Kaitiakatanga, or full moon at the summit. Although the difference in size is not visible to the naked eye, the difference in brightness is noticeable. Supermoons occur several times a year, but a supermoon is a rare celestial event that occurs when both supermoons and supermoons occur at the same time. This means that a blue moon, regardless of the general or astronomical definition, is equivalent to the moon at its closest point to the Earth. These events do not overlap, as blue moons are rare sightings. Depending on the timing of lunar cycles, blue moon definitions, and perihelion events, on average a blue moon occurs once every decade or so. Experiencing the blue moon is an amazing experience. The moon shines more than ever and leaves an unforgettable impression. Imagine capturing that sense of wonder and bringing it into your everyday life, wherever you are. That's the beauty of mover globes. Using ambient light and a hidden magnet, they rotate smoothly and create a quiet and attractive display in your home or office. No phones, no batteries, just an amazing display of science on your desktop. Mover Globes has over 40 beautiful designs, including an outdoor collection with planets, moons, asteroids, and constellations. It's a great way to keep the place looking amazing every day. And for viewers of this channel, there is a special offer. Use the code at moverglobes.co to bring a piece of the world. But rarer than a big blue moon is a lunar eclipse. In order for this to happen, the time of Earth's shadow must be the same as that of the moon in space. September's supermoon is about to be eclipsed by Earth's shadow. According to GMT, the partial eclipse will begin at 2:14 on September 18th. It is found in parts of America, Antarctica, Africa, Europe, Western Asia, and southeastern Russia. This eclipse will be short, and the Earth's shadow will cover a small part of the moon's disk for about an hour. In the United States, the shutdown will begin on September 17th at 10:14 p.m. Eastern Time, is a half hour later, and ends at 11:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. This rare eclipse makes September a must-see event, as the moon gets bigger and brighter as it approaches Earth, creating dramatic scenes. As he walks in the shadow of Papa, On October 17th, the third full moon will rise. This is the biggest of the 4 supermoons this year, and skywatchers will have another chance to see the moon in all its glory. The supermoon season ends with the super beaver moon on November 15th. Each of these supermoons offers a unique opportunity to observe different aspects of the moon as it moves through different phases and distances from Earth, revealing the dynamic relationship between planet and its celestial neighbor. Now let's address a simple question. Can supermoons cause tides and floods? Supermoons can affect tidal patterns and lead to higher than normal tides. Usually, during the new moon or new moon, the alignment of the Earth, moon, and sun causes what are called spring tides, periods of high tides, high and low tide. During the season, these tides are called king tides. It usually occurs a day or two after a new or full moon. The exact height of these tides will vary depending on the shape of the coastline and weather conditions. As for the danger of flooding from supermoon waters, the answer is not simple. Despite the increased power of the supermoon, about 4% stronger when the moon is at its mean distance, the tides rise, often causing flooding, and these tides interact with the systems. Severe weather, such as hurricanes, is balanced. So, although the tides tend to increase the water level, it depends on other environmental factors. In addition to the big months ahead, there are 3 equally exciting events in the night sky over the next few weeks. First on this list is the interaction between Jupiter and Mars on the night of August 14th to 15th. The 2 planets are very close together, with an angular separation of 20 arcminutes, or about 1/3 of a degree. They are almost visible together with the naked eye, although differences in brightness can cause visual confusion. Jupiter is 20 times more massive than Mars. The pair will rise in the eastern sky shortly after midnight, but the best time to catch this spectacular conjunction is before dawn on August 15th. It is one of the world's closest conjunctions of the year, visible to the naked eye, and a spectacular display for sky watchers. Another event that graces the night sky this month is the Perseid shower, which is one of the most anticipated showers of the year. During the peak night of August 12th to 13th, the nebula can produce up to 100 meteors an hour under ideal conditions, making them visible to astronomers. To enjoy this sky show, find a place away from city lights with a clear view and open sky. The best time to catch the Perseids is in the early morning hours when the sky is dark. Just lie back, relax, and turn your eyes to darkness. No special equipment is required. With a little patience, you'll be rewarded with bright, fast-moving stars emerging from the Perseus constellation. This year's Perseids are especially spectacular when the moon sets before midnight, when the sky darkens and is perfect for meteor viewing. Finally, the third cosmic sighting to look forward to in the coming weeks is the Naked Eye Comet. In 2023, astronomers will discover a faint object beyond Saturn's orbit approaching us. The analysis revealed that this comet C/2023 A3, Atlas, will be closest to the Earth and the Sun in September and October of this year. Currently, Comet A3 is a 10th magnitude object visible through a small microscope. However, it is expected to brighten by 0.4 magnitude, brighter than Comet Neowise, which graced the sky in 2020. Comet A3 will approach in early October.